Okay, what's up, everyone? Everything's Samsung Pro here. So today we have all the S10s, S10e, S10, and S10 Plus, and we're gonna be going through all of them today. So starting with the S10e.
Okay, so I'm the owner of the S10e. So with the review, first off, the obvious difference is the cameras. This one has only two cameras, a regular camera and an ultra wide camera. I don't know which is which, but yeah, the first obvious difference is the cameras, because with the S10 and S10 Plus, it has three cameras. One is a regular, one is a wide and ultra wide, and another one is for zooming in. So with the S10e, it does a digital zoom, when this like both other S10s do an actual zoom, and they use a separate camera for it. So another big difference with the display, well, not really the display, but like with how the phone works, is when you turn on the phone, this one has an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor underneath the glass of the phone that reads your fingerprint, which this one doesn't, but it has it on the power button, which unfortunately I don't have because of the case. But this one has the fingerprint sensor on the power button, and the power button kind of like goes into the phone, so it makes it easier to read the fingerprint. And there's also a feature where you can slide down and you get this menu to come down with your finger. So this phone has Face ID. I think all of the S10s do. And so a thing with the display, it doesn't have an edge screen like the S10 Plus and the S10, but it still has that little quick menu with the other S10s, and like with the other Edge Samsung phones, like the 7 Edge and the 8 Edge, or I don't know. But it has the quick menu, and it's right there, and for me, it's like hard to use because of the case. So yeah, that's pretty much all the differences that I know of. I'm pretty sure there's some that are more limited, but that's pretty much it for the S10e.
Okay, so this is the regular S10. One thing that you can see is that the S10 is bigger than the S10e in the size. Also,
wait, because of the case, it makes the S10e look bigger, but it's actually smaller.
If you go like this and stuff,
yeah, the screen is bigger.
Yeah, the phone's bigger than the screen. Okay, so the fingerprint scanner is down here instead of on the button. Well, I have Face ID, so it just works. And the edge screen is easier to use because there is an edge on the phone, in not like the S10e. I think this phone is a little bit better. It is, I think, what is it like?
It's more powerful.
Yeah, it's more powerful. I think
Snappier?
The battery, I think, is a little bit better.
Yes.
It has the
battery.
It has the zoom in camera and the ultra wide zoom in and regular camera. Okay. It also has only one camera in the front, and it is not on a notch. It doesn't have a notch design or anything like stupid Apple. But it has a little speaker here, just like the S10e.
I can't get it because this phone camera's crappy.
Okay, well,
but it's there.
Yeah, it's almost exactly like the S10e, except it's a little bit bigger. It has a third camera, and it has the edge screen, a little bit of an edge screen, so that it's easier to use the edge swipe thing. Okay, so I think that's it for the S10e. Also, it does have Bixby, which is pretty annoying. So if you hold down, it'll do this. It'll go into Bixby.
I didn't understand that.
Shut up. So it'll go into Bixby, which is pretty annoying. Or you can program both of the phones, I think, to make it so that if you hit it once, it'll open an app. So I have YouTube. Also, on both phones, you have the dark and light mode, which on the S10e, he has the dark mode on, but for my S10, I have the light mode on. Okay, so I think that's it for the S10.
Okay, so this is the S10 Plus, and as you can see, it's got the biggest screen out of the S10 family here. So the S10 Plus is yes, the S10 Plus is the most powerful and of course the biggest out of the three, and it also comes with two front-facing cameras, so it's got a double cutout instead of just the single cutout. So you've probably seen from some of the S10 Plus wallpapers, some people will put like eyes on there or something. Yeah, so there's that, and also battery difference between the three of these is actually pretty significant. This one, if you're not constantly using it, the S10 Plus, it can last over days with like very little battery drain. If S10 can last probably like in constant use, this could probably last like a few, I would say like 4 to 5 hours or something. And then the S10e is more around the same battery life as the S7, so it's not going to last very long because you know, the S7 battery isn't that big. But it since One UI is way less demanding than TouchWiz was, it can still last pretty long. And then of course the S10 Plus here, this can go from like 6 to 7 hours of constant use, which is really nice because if you want to watch a lot of like YouTube or something, you can get it done. And yeah. Also, so obviously since this is the Plus version, it's gonna be way faster. So loading like certain applications and things will just be faster on this one. Applications. So let's see if there's any difference here between loading times. Probably not, because oh, crap. Oh, never mind. But anyway, it's faster. It's supposed to be faster because it does have a stronger processor. Yes, that is slower. But yeah, so the Plus version is basically just the extreme version of the S10 and S10e. It's got a lot more features, but it's also a huge phone. Like this is a huge phone, and also with a case on, I have an OtterBox. So with a case on, this thing is like massive and it's heavy too.
Black Web.
He's got knockoff OtterBox.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
but yeah, so that's basically the differences. There's obviously more differences, but we don't really have time for them right now. Yeah, so if you like the video, then like the video, and if you didn't like the video, then just don't like the video, and subscribe if you want. So yeah, this has been everything Samsung Pro, and we'll see you guys later.